Hello ladies and gentlemen, Rapid Chess here. Today we will look at the game from Candidates 2016. It's already 5 years from now, where Sergei Karjakin in the last round hold a positive result against Fabiano, who had to win in order to play Magnus. And Karjakin won and played Magnus and lost, same as Caruana 2 years later. So these players again qualified for the next candidates. I think very excited. This is going to be an excellent tournament, and the good thing is that again a lot of young players qualify, and they will probably I don't know, maybe Aronian will join from this World Cup, or Grishuk or Mamidyarov, but most of don't think that they have a reasonable chance to win another candidates. All right, so let's see the game. Sergei plays white, plays e4, and now it's I think generally a problem with black that you cannot really try to win a game with black. Yeah, it's kind of you want to play sharp, but I think the games normally won by black is when white overextend, over push, and not that black can just really try to win a game. So Fabi played C7, which is one of the sharpest variations. D4, knight f6, knight c3, and d6. So this is Richter-Rauser variation. Not so popular, but of course you have to think something how to win. I think in nearest 3-4 years, maybe Karjakin will be an opening for a win, to try to win, because it's like not so easy to get a balanced position. The position becomes really imbalanced, and black has some tension in the endgame. So I think we will see more of it later. Bishop g5, e6, a6, bishop b7. This is always played in this line. F4 and h6. This is like Chinese Grandmaster Li Chao, which is not that doesn't have this high ranking anymore. Plays like this. Bishop h4, b5, and Sergei takes. I don't know why this exactly is. You need to force b5 first, but obviously it's a theory. And Fabi takes with the pawn. Queen takes is, according to agent, is the same strength, but this is just more imbalance move. And black takes the center. The king will remain in the center, and black will play h5, bishop h6, and they have two bishops. So engine-wise, it's black is, I think, a little bit worse, but playing for a win, it's understandable. F5. This is called to attack the e6 pawn, or if black plays e5, then it's d5 square for the white, and then white gets huge advantage. Bishop f5, takes, takes the knight, and queen takes. So I repeat this all the time, but when you have two knights and a bishop, and you play against two bishops and a knight, it's really favorable for, let's say in this case, for white to exchange the knights. So strategically a very good move. Just this knight is pretty good. And Fabi took with the queen because he needs to protect this e6 pawn with the bishop. Bishop d3, h5, king b1. You always want to put your king to b1 in order not to lose, as on the internet we all lose a lot of queens there. b4, queen c5, and rook f1. So everything is quite standard, I think, for this game. White is ahead in development. Engine is very happy for black position. It says that it's only plus 0.3, but I take definitely white here. White has just such a solid advantage, and much easier to play with white. Queen e1, the only move, and b3. So I liked this move here, very creative defense, because black wants to open up the a file, obviously, and the problem here for white is that their pieces is kind of far away from the a file. But should black play a4, white will not take, but play bishop to c4, and if black takes, then bishop takes, and this setup with two pawns and bishop just extremely powerful. You cannot force white king with just sheer power, because it's very well protected. Rook g8, g3, king e7, protecting the pawn, bishop c4, and bishop e3, like throwing a puck into the zone of opponent. Yeah, black controls these dark squares, and this bishop is pretty strong, but I don't really big fan of this bishop, because it can be really powerful on g7, let's say, and if they create a battery with the queen, but in this position I'm sorry, in this position it's just not possible. Yeah, it's different structure. Rook f3, queen f1, knight f4. I like Karjakin's game a lot, because his style is very close to Magnus's. I think Fabi plays more complicated chess, not obvious with the pawn structures, but these two players, Karjakin and Carlsen, they just have very clean style. Karjakin doesn't do like anything I don't know, really difficult. Yeah, doesn't make moves with exclamation marks, but he just arranges pieces perfectly and create new problems for black. So they exchanged a5, and Sergei took. He doesn't allow this a3, so he can play bishop b3 later. Bishop c6, bishop b3, and e5. Karjakin said that he preferred this move because he didn't see how black can defend. So this idea of this move is open up this diagonal for the queen and infiltrate. Takes, rook c4, and rook h4. Actually, black's engine likes black's position. It says that black might be a little bit better here, but again, I think black's king in this position is more vulnerable. Bishop g2, and this is the losing move. Both sides were in time trouble, and Sergei very quickly found out that after rook takes d5, he's winning. This is a mate threat, and how do you defend it? Queen c7, now queen f5. It's actually not obvious, yeah, that you have to spot all these moves and see that rook f7, for instance, is not possible, and bishop is has to defend this rook. So 7 took. If king takes, then it's queen h7. Sorry, winning the queen, so he doesn't take it. Yeah, somewhere here, Fabi proposed the draw, but Sergei just, I think after queen e5, like accepting that he lost this chance to qualify, but Karjakin just mated check, and this two moves hasn't been played in the game. I think after this Fabi resigned, but yeah, so this is the final blow, king 7 and queen d7 checkmate. All right, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.